Hey, so, I know some of you people were asking what I was going to do for a 400th video. I know, apparently on my channel, this is the 401st video, but on my end it says 400, so, we'll roll with, you know, just an homage to, having 400 videos. So, what is this exactly? Well, first of all, I know you're probably all like, oh my god, why are you playing Pharaoh? That map is why are you playing it again? Since I'm in the middle of, you know, playing TNT, I thought I would entertain you people with my first ever max kill demo. In fact, this is my first ever Compet-N entry. As you can tell by the absolutely ridiculously terrible keyboard turning. This part actually gave me some problems because I sucked at Doom. I still can't wrap my head around how I managed to actually pull off this max kill demo anyway. But I'm pretty sure that if I hadn't done this, I probably wouldn't have had, well, I might have, but I wouldn't have had as much motivation to try and get better at Doom. I probably would still only play more, like, slightly better than this, I'm sure. But I probably would have never switched away from a keyboard. I know that was eth's job. It was the 2002 Doom2.net LAN party? Anyway, I was there with Walden, ethh, Bodco, the Swedish Fish. Who else was there? There was a couple other players there. Novotny, Slipgate, Cream. God, I can't believe I remember these names. Or at least these handles. But yeah, we were all packed into Bodco's little apartment house thing. It was like a small townhouse of sorts. Yeah, the reason I just fired blankly into space is because in the DOS executable, I can't see through there, even at maximum brightness. The specters are too dark, so you can't really see them. As you can tell, I'm kind of lost, but I used to shoot to the left, and then I'd run over and shoot to the right, and then shoot to the left in the area with all of the specters, so. Look at me, such a noob, I don't even make the jump. Anyways, yeah, we were all at this LAN party, and ethh gave me so much shit. He actually went and, like, I think he hid my keyboard or some shit, and was like, you will play with a mouse! So while I was at the LAN party, that was the first time I'd ever tried keyboard and mouse. So, ethh is kind of to blame for that one. And I know we were playing lots of deathmatch and did a couple co-op stuff, but this is back when Alien Vendetta, I believe, had first come out too, or had just come out. Because I remember Walden playing it at the LAN party. But anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. You know, for the fact that ethh had, I think it was like 11 minutes and 4 seconds before me on this, you know, I did actually beat a record. This was not table filling. But yeah. I don't know why I switched weapons there. In fact, I don't know why I did a lot of stuff in this. But I know that over the years I've worked it down from the 1129 that I got down to, I think I was at 654 or 657. Vono holds the current record, and by no means am I done with this map because of that. Because I want this map back. Damn you. But anyway, I keep saying that a lot for some reason. I remember in the text file I was like, I messed up on the arch files. She saw one hit me. This right here is, it's kind of like memories though, because I remember some of this. I was sitting in the living room just playing Doom, and I actually had done this map before, but I didn't record. I was just playing to play, and I had just found the Plutonia Done Quick pack and was watching through it. And there was a link to the Compet-N on the Plutonia Done Quick pack, or I think it was in the text file for it. So I typed it in, and I basically found the Compet-N, started just watching stuff, learned some techniques and tricks like strafing. No, really, strafing. And I noticed that everybody used it, and I learned about strafe running and wall running, and yeah. But let's see, what else can I talk about? I had 200% armor. Why'd I even go for that anyway? Good job. I'm such a dumbass. Such a bad player. I remember here I was like, oh god, the Archviles are gonna get me. God, this was like, it was so long ago. That was almost a decade at this point. I want to say that this record was 2002, 2003. And here we are coming at the end of 2011, so... my god, really? Has it been that long? Okay, you can stop standing in the Mancubus fireballs now. Yeah, this part always gave me problems before I switched to a mouse. And as you all saw in the playthrough, I just started, you know, waking everything up without much of a worry at all. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm surprised nobody ever beat this, you know, back when it was like a 10-minute, you know, 10:29. I improved most of this down to the 6 minutes myself. I think maybe, there was one person that beat my time. And I think that's where the sub 7 minute demo came from. I still don't understand how Ryback is as good as he is on a keyboard. And I'm trying to do the switch trick here, and I can't find it. And I'm like, what the crap? Where's it at? So I'm like, just looking for it. I finally gave up, and I just went up and actually grabbed the stupid key, which I fell off the ledge. I mean... and then I kind of facepalmed because I was like, oh, is that it right there? I was like, my god, I just missed it. Man, I kind of miss how the Compet-N's not even been updated in like 6 years at this point, 7. I mean, that was what I did in high school. Was I played Doom and I speed ran, you know, for the Compet-N. But I will say this much: the game kept me out of so much trouble over the years. Instead of like, you know, going out to wild parties and getting high or drunk or something. You know, when I was like 16, 17, but then again, I couldn't anyway. I wasn't one of the cool kids, but I just stayed at home and played Doom. You know, I mean, I would come home from school, do my homework. I would play Doom from the time I got home and, you know, had my homework finished to the time I went to bed, pretty much, for like 14 months. Speaking of cyber demons, I remember winning the Golden Cyber at the Compet-N. Most improved player, I think, or best, yeah, it was most improved player. I remember being a little bit nervous on that Cyber Demon, but yeah, I won the award for most improved player on the Compet-N. I think it was 2000, either, you know, I can't remember if it was 2003 or 2004 Golden Cybers. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's almost like I wasn't even trying for a record either. yeah, just, you know, fire into the wall there. But this is pretty much the end of the run, so I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, and just kind of enjoyed the story time, I suppose. Because that's what this boils down to, pretty much. So yeah, after I waited a moment, I ran to the exit, so I hope y'all have enjoyed this. So, I will see you next time as I start back on the LPs. Just take care, have fun, guys.